Have you ever felt like life is just too heavy? Like every morning you wake up only to face another wave of problems that never seem to end? Your body feels tired, your mind clouded, and deep inside you ask, what's the point of all this? But there's a simple truth Nietzsche once said. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. If you have a reason to live, no matter how rough the road is, you can still endure. Let's take a closer look. Imagine a prisoner in a concentration camp, starving, freezing, stripped of almost everything he loved. This was the real story of Viktor Frankl, an Austrian psychiatrist who later wrote the famous book, Man's Search for Meaning. In the middle of unimaginable suffering, Frankl discovered one thing. Those who survived longer were not necessarily the strongest physically, but those who still had a why, a reason to hold on. Some longed to see their families again. Some wanted to finish a piece of work. Some simply wanted to see another sunrise. And this lesson isn't just about history. It's true in everyday life. A mother who stays awake night after night for her baby. A student who travels far just to pursue education. A patient with chronic illness who still gets up every morning because they want more time with their loved ones. They all have a why. And with that, they can endure even the hardest how. This quote reminds us of something we often forget. Human strength is not just about the body, but about meaning. We are wired to search for purpose. When we have one, our brains function differently. We become more resilient to pain, more focused on the next step, and more able to see suffering as part of the journey. But when we lose our sense of purpose, even the smallest burden can feel crushing. So if your days feel unbearably heavy, maybe don't focus first on the how to escape the problem, how to survive, how to heal. Instead, start by finding your why. Here are 3 simple steps. 1. Ask yourself, what or who makes me look forward to tomorrow? 2. Ask yourself, what would I be proud of at the end of my life? 3. Write down the small things that still make you smile today. Your why doesn't have to be grand. It could be watching your children grow. It could be caring for someone you love. Or it could be as simple as proving to yourself that you didn't give up. Once you find that reason, your burdens won't disappear, but your steps will have direction. And sometimes, that's enough to keep going. Not everyone can immediately find a big, life-changing purpose. And that's okay. Sometimes we can start with something small, what I call a little why. It could be, I want to hold on until the next episode of my favorite actor's drama comes out next week. Or, I just want to enjoy a warm cup of coffee tomorrow morning. It may sound trivial, but these little reasons can give us breathing space, a pause, a lifeline. Enough to get through today until we discover a bigger purpose. Without a reason is like sailing without a compass. No matter how small the storm, it will sink you. But if you have a why, even the biggest storm becomes just part of the journey toward your destination. Remember this. It's not the how that makes you strong. It's your why that gives you the strength to endure.